Recent discussions on online communities have stirred controversy around Twice's Nayeon, with some users alleging that she has been heavily influenced by BLACKPINK's Jennie, particularly in fashion choices and styling. While the claim has sparked heated reactions, the broader conversation reveals a deeper look into how fashion trends, celebrity stylists, and public perception intersect in K-pop. The conversation began when a user posted a side-by-side collage of Nayeon and Jennie, noting apparent similarities in outfits, especially in casual clothes and stagewear. Among international fans, she's already well known as a copycat, and at Twice's level of seniority, she should be able to make her own decisions, the post read. The poster also pointed out a photo of Nayeon in sunglasses, stating, "Even in the last photo, it's starting to look like she's copying Jennie, who often wears sunglasses." This isn't the first time fashion overlaps in K-pop have drawn attention. But the nature of the claims and the use of the term copycat has led to strong pushback from fans. Fashion overlaps are not uncommon in the industry. Many idols work with stylists who pull from similar sources: international fashion houses, trending streetwear, and sponsor-provided clothing. A Korean netizen wrote, "They probably all have overlapping sponsors. Stop nitpicking on everything," highlighting the role that shared industry resources play in how idols are styled. Others noted that stylists, not idols, typically control performance looks, but the stage outfits are given by their courtier, one comment read, referring to the stylists' courtiers who manage wardrobe decisions for performances and appearances. Moreover, many outfits worn by K-pop idols reflect global or domestic fashion trends. One international fan noted, "Aren't these just normal trends? Like, especially with sunglasses and those long-tiered maxi skirts? Everyone and their mothers wear those nowadays." Some fans argued that Jennie and Nayeon have simply developed similar tastes in fashion over time, possibly due to their shared background. Jennie and Nayeon probably just have the same style. They've been close ever since they were trainees, too. "I'm saying this as a Jennie fan who likes Jennie and Nayeon's friendship," wrote a Korean user. Other fans dismissed the claims entirely, pointing out the absurdity of trying to police fashion similarities. One fan shared a sarcastic anecdote. "I saw a Twitter post with 20,000 likes that said, 'Sana was copying Jisoo's eye shape, and that really made me giggle.'" Another international fan summed up a broader sentiment. "You can make this same dumb collage of Jennie copying Nayeon because she wore something earlier." This isn't an isolated incident in the K-pop world. Accusations of idols copying others, be it in style, stage presence, or concept, frequently arise in fan communities. However, many point out that such comparisons often ignore the realities of the fashion cycle and the production process behind idol appearances. Most of these outfits are just stage outfits, and it isn't Nayeon's fault if Twice's stylists use someone else as a reference, another fan explained. And it's not the stylist's fault either, because said outfits don't have Jennie's name on them. Perhaps one of the more telling responses came from a user who said, "Don't celebrities overlap a lot anyways? Even actresses always end up wearing the same dresses." While the original post attempted to draw attention to a pattern of similarity between Nayeon and Jennie, the backlash from both Korean and international fans reveals a shared understanding of how superficial such comparisons can be. In an industry where style overlaps are common and stylists often guide wardrobe choices, the idea of copying becomes more complex than a side-by-side image might suggest. As trends continue to evolve and idols remain central figures in global fashion, such debates are likely to continue, but they also reflect the passion and scrutiny that define K-pop fandom today. A recent tweet from Jaxxtone, one of the credited producers behind Jennie's track, Like Jennie, has stirred up significant backlash in the K-pop community after he made a dismissive remark about girl group Twice. The controversy escalated quickly online, not only due to the comment itself, but also due to the resurfacing of the producer's past behavior, which includes accusations of racism and xenophobia. On July 7, 2025, Jaxxtone posted a tweet that read, "I made Like Jennie, who the F is Twice?" This was in direct response to another user who said, "Jennie sampled the beat, it's not hers." The dismissive tone, paired with the profanity, triggered immediate backlash, particularly from Twice fans onces, who viewed it as a disrespectful jab at the group. The tweet amassed over 280,000 views within hours and quickly made its way to fan forums and community platforms. Many critics were quick to point out that Jaxxtone's tweet is part of a broader pattern. Community posts and online fans highlighted his extensive history of racism and xenophobia. One fan wrote, "The biggest problem with that man is not his mentioning twice." Another added, "Why are we surprised that she works with yet another person who likes to say the N-word despite not being black?" The situation is further complicated by the ongoing online discourse surrounding Jennie and supposed plagiarism. Some fans of Twice had previously accused Jennie's song of borrowing from other works, and vice versa. This fan tension set the stage for the producer's tweet. A fan clarified, "I'm on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure some toxic blinks were accusing Twice of plagiarizing Jennie's beat." Even though the beat Twice used was a free sample, another explained, the producer has a right to defend his work from plagiarism allegations. Does that mean he should have brought Twice into it? Probably not. It's important to note that Jennie itself was not written or produced by Jennie alone. The creative team behind the track includes multiple contributors, among them Jaxxtone, who now finds himself at the center of controversy. International and Korean fans alike pushed back strongly against Jaxxtone's remark. Some emphasized that his comment, while possibly not intended as an insult, was worded in a deliberately provocative way, saying "who the F is Twice isn't an insult." However, he definitely could have worded it better, one fan noted. Others focused on Jennie's public friendships with Twice members, arguing that the producer's words are not representative of her stance. Given Jennie's friendship with Twice, I don't think she herself would appreciate this, one fan commented. Another echoed, "Just say Jennie is responsible for what he says, because you guys are twisting yourselves into pretzels, trying to blame her for this dude's decade-old tweets." Despite some pushing the idea that Jennie should be held accountable for the people she works with, others emphasize that she is not responsible for a collaborator's personal behavior, especially when it occurs online, outside the scope of professional collaboration. This incident raises recurring questions in the K-pop industry. To what extent are artists accountable for the actions of the people they work with? Is it possible or fair to scrutinize every contributor to a global pop production, especially when many producers operate behind the scenes? This issue isn't just about one tweet. It reveals broader dissatisfaction among fans about repeated disregard for certain communities and the ongoing friction between fan groups. So far, neither Jaxxtone nor Jennie has responded publicly to the backlash. Still, demands for accountability are mounting, both in response to the producer's tweet and the industry's recurring pattern of working with figures who have troubling pasts. While the tweet itself may seem like a minor slight on the surface, its impact amplified by fandom dynamics and an already sensitive environment demonstrates the weight words can carry in the K-pop world.